Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Aurogiri. And this is going to be a short video, but a guide nonetheless. So, for those of you who watched my past couple streams of the Same event, you'd probably notice that my load screens were abysmally long and my pink chats disappeared. And I had the error that said failed to obtain chat information. And basically what that does is the game, every time you go into a load screen, the game is trying to download or up-to-date your chat information, and it can't. This has happened at many other intervals of the game during other events, like the Seshu event is the last one I remember it happening, but it also happened during the Same event. And we had done some speculation like how to fix it, like maybe it's because my friend list is too long, or maybe because there's too many chats, or whatever, just too much metadata. But I played around with it today, and I'm pretty sure I fixed it. So I'm going to load in here, and it should load really fast. And if it doesn't, I'm going to fix it. But I did fix it earlier, and then I closed the app, and I reloaded the app, and it loaded really fast. So we loaded in. That should have taken me another like 2 minutes to load into the game. So I load in, I have all my pink chats. This is the first time this has happened since this update is rolled out. So fresh boot, they're all there. So what I did to fix it, so at first I tried to like fix friend list, but my game crashed. I couldn't open that up. So what I ended up doing was I clicked on chat group. Like if you don't have the pink chats, like if you have the failed chat error glitch that's making your loads exhausting, like if someone has that on PS4, you got like 5-minute load times. That's horrible. Anyway, to fix it, what I did was I clicked on chat group, and then it said failed to fetch chat information again. Like it failed on the initial load in, and then it failed again when I clicked chat groups. And then, you know, unga bungaing as we do, I just clicked chat groups again, and it popped up. It popped up no problem, and I didn't see any pink chats. Then I went and did the same A dungeon, and I loaded in. I was like, holy shit. And then I loaded out, and the pink chats were all there, and it's been fixed. This has been all in the span of probably like a half an hour, and now I can click on my chat groups. I can see what's in there. Everything works. So I didn't have to leave any groups. See, it says failed to obtain chat information. Please log back in or after some time. So I didn't click on anything last time, but it doesn't know this one. This is the group that's fucking with it. This one it doesn't know. This one it knows for some reason. This one it knows, but this one it doesn't. I didn't click on any of these specific ones last time, but that's what's doing it. There's some chats that just aren't working. This one works, but this one doesn't work, and this one doesn't work. I don't know if that's because there's old players in it or whatever. I'm not sure. But, like, I can't even exit the group. Like, it's not an option right now. Like, if I click on this one, the invite and exit are there. Invite, exit, assign admin, they're all there. But if I go to this one, I can't. I can assign an admin, but any of the buttons do nothing. So I can't even leave it. But now I have all my pink chats. They're available to me for the time being. So I can load in and load out of dungeons. So I'm going to demonstrate that now. I'm going to load in to a dungeon. I just need not a Vanguard, but I need to change weapons real quick. Because I had a bow equipped for some reason. Oh, I was doing Ignis or something. Anyway, so now, if I do one of these dungeons, I'll load into it just fine. But I know that that's been a problem for me in the past couple days. Like, I don't log in as much because it takes me it'll take me like 8 minutes to do a dungeon, especially if it has multiple portals in it, because it like takes an extra minute and a half every load screen. So when I go in, I go out. Like last time I think I played and we were doing the event, and by the time I loaded in, they were down to the last gargoyle. And it was like, it was okay with me, but I wasn't much help to the party. So yeah, I figured it out. Just basically just clicking on the chat menu, the pink chat menu fixes it, which is really good. So if anyone else has that and you know, they tell you about it, please let them know how to fix it, or point them to this video, whatever. Be subscribed, all that good stuff. Where'd he go? He's up there. So I'm really, really glad that's fixed, because stuff like that makes me like close off. Makes me do dailies and log out. That's what that does to me. Damn. But I'm really, really glad I was able to fix that. Oh, right. I have different accessories on for extra drops. So I'm like, why isn't my cooldowns working? I'm like hitting buttons that should work but don't. Anyway. Oh. So once we wrap this up here, I'm going to see if I load out just fine. Like, ever since I fixed it the one time, it hasn't been an issue again. Oh, absolutely. This is also good. Well, yeah, literally, like for those that don't know, PS5 will load Onigiri in a fraction of the time a PS4 does. Absolutely. Like, there was, when PS5s came out, like 2020, I couldn't get one like the first year. But, like, I wasn't playing, I wouldn't farm Darkfin because it just took too long. And, when I got the PS5, it like changed everything. The game loads smoothly. The fact that we have the second inventory storage now makes things load super smoothly. Like, it's, the game's just focusing on quality of life and just making things run smoother, which is fantastic. So I loaded out near instantaneously. There's no failed to fetch chat information, even though it can't grab it for those two chats, which is really, really interesting. So let's look at it again. Cannot fetch this one. Can fetch this one. Cannot. Can. So that's part of the problem, and I can't even leave. I guess I could. I didn't even see that before. It says, failed to fetch, try again later. I probably won't leave it, but it's good to see that it is there as an option. I didn't notice that before. I just thought it said okay and no. I didn't really read it. Anyway, that's good to know. So you had asked if I had the new Shadow Step card or whatever it's called. Because you asked me about that earlier, and I don't know anything about it. Combo set card 13, life, paired flash. I don't think I have it, because I'm sorting by recent. Like, that would be the most recent thing I would have. I don't know where all these skill cards came from. Rewave. It's the one in the Nian, right? I don't know much about it. I really don't. Someone said it has invincibility frames on it. Somebody says it's not worth it. That's just, you know, anecdotal evidence. I think it's in this banner. Submerging Shadow 0. So we can kind of read what it says. It doesn't give you a description, just says what it is. Nobody has it. Probably not nobody has it, but no one's using it. So Submerging Shadow. From what I hear, it's like Evade Warp, but worse, but for every class. So it's like, I think it's there so that players who don't have iframe Oogis get access to something with iframes, because the developers have learned or realized that, hey, if somebody doesn't have a Vanguard with like good iframes, or they don't have a Vanguard, or it's an Oni mode, and you're up against a boss that just has a move that you can't block, there has to be an option to get through that. And I think that's what Submerging Shadow's for. But I haven't had it yet. That's just my opinion on it, man. That's just my assumption. Because, like, obviously everyone can get Garglance, and that is iframes, but it's unreliable at times. I know that the Everlasting Gale has iframes, Icicle Punishment iframes, Shalom has iframes, but those are event skills for the most part. Isn't that what Garg Oogie is? Like, Garglance Oogie, yeah, it is iframes, absolutely. A damage cap iframes. But I mean, the thing is, those take an Oogie slot, right? Yeah. Hey, Oogie. Yeah, like, concerning Submerging Shadow, I've never gotten it, so I don't know. If I do get it, I'll let you know, but I don't have it. I don't. So I cannot answer that question. What I do know is how to fix the failed to fetch chat information glitch that was plaguing me this entire update. I do know that combo set card life, when you attack, you get a mini invig on you. It's a R1 changer, your basic attack, and when you hit, you gain like 10 SP or something. It's good for like Oni modes, or just when you're soloing early game, you don't get a staff because I don't know what's wrong with you. And then skill set card 13 is basically just the rank 7 versions of the mountain skills they added last time KG's event was here. And to be honest, I'm not too big a fan of these, especially for Spear. I don't care about it for Spear. There's a Sublime version of all these skills, and they're way better. Like Sandblade Whirlwind is basically just 1 or 2 hits. The rank 7s are 2 hits, I think. Rank 7 is like 2 hits a cap for Sandblade Whirlwind. Rock Breaker, I think it's 2 hits ranged damage cap, basically. Rock Breaker, same thing. Spear. Boulder Breaker is like Verdant Storm without a charge up. I don't care for it. Twins, yeah, Sandblade Whirlwind, same thing. Soaring Bolt Arrow is the most unique one. It's for bow. You jump, do a twirl, and shoot like 5 arrows. That's really, really useful. And then Break Rock. I don't remember. I think a rock comes out of the ground. I know there's Sublime versions of them, and that's all I can remember. But they added them as a rank 7. These are available as skill change, so they're not like super new. But it's good to have the cards for it. But yeah, thanks for the question. Yeah, and I didn't fix the problem, but I fixed the problem part. You know, the part where I can't load into dungeons or I can't load out because it takes too long. Like the chat information, okay, that's fine. If I can't read the chat that we're not using, that's fine. But, you know, the problem that it was plaguing me with, I'm glad I got that fixed, because like stuff like that, like you log in, when I ran dungeons with people, if I did, like if they're on boost, they're wasting like a minute of their boost because I wasn't loading in or loading out in time. So yeah, so just a reminder or a refresher or a repeat. If you get the can't fetch chat data information, what I did was click on chat group, it failed, then I clicked on it again and it worked. And it told me that these 2 chats aren't working, this one is working, but, you know, I'll live with that, and now I don't have to live with the crippling depression of having like 3-minute load screens on a PS5, which defeats the whole purpose of the PS5. So, that said, I'm going to get on out of here, make this a little short video so that people actually click on it and don't think it's a huge ass stream. Trying to find the information. So, thanks for tuning in if you did. Thanks for the comments, the likes, and being subscribed. Happy New Year if I haven't said that to you anytime recently. And good luck on your rolls. Apparently, they're adding Akechi and Murasaki the Third, or Murakami, I don't know what her name is. And then they're adding Seshu, I guess. They're coming tonight, I believe. So if you're after them, by all means. I don't know if KG's leaving tonight. I don't think. They might just be adding them. They might be taking them away. I'm not really sure. Because on the lineups, it says until the 19th. So these banners should still be around because it does say the 19th. This one's till February 2nd. There's lots of time to get Seimei and Taiho and First Snow. But yeah, they're going to be adding Seshu, Akechi, and Murakami the Third. The rumor is that Akechi and Murakami are going to be together, and Seshu will be by herself, unless anything changes. But every other one has been 2 per banner, so Genbu, Maeda KG, and then Maeda Toshi and Ho-Oh together. So I don't know where, like possibly in a couple more weeks, maybe we'll see Honda and Ieyasu. Maybe we'll see Yorimitsu. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to bring, but apparently they're coming soon, so if you've been anticipating that, or you just want the discount rolls, good luck to you, by all means. That said, I'm really tempted to at least do the discounts on this one, because I really like the banner. Yeah, 5%. 5% is not bad. Oh, Shikibu exists, that's right. Shikibu could come too. Shikibu, right. Because they did give us this banner for, like, no reason. And it's only on the regular, right? It's not on the special? Riku and Sugamo? Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, it's on both. Never mind. The Taisho one. So maybe. Anyway. Don't forget to log in every day. They're giving away a ticket every day. OC every day. So, yep. I head on out. Hopefully this helps at least one person beyond myself. And I wish you all the best in your next endeavors.